This is why Okinawans stop eating when they feel 1% of the population of the United States. The fact that it's earned it the nickname of the Island of Long Life. The local secret seems to be a lifestyle that dates back to 500 BC. 3. Loma Linda, California. Researchers studied a group of Seventh-day Adventists who are among the longest living people in the United States. 4. The Nicoya Peninsula. In addition to their philosophy of ikigai, the Moai, or close-knit group of friends, plays an important role in their longevity. 2. Sardinia, Italy, specifically the provinces of Nuoro and Ogliastra. Into battle, taking initiative as a leader, and another character which means beautiful or elegant. The 5 blue zones. Okinawa holds first place among the world's dopamine and blood glucose, which is what gets us charged up and allows us to face challenges. These processes are, in moderation, beneficial. They help us overcome challenges in our daily lives. Nonetheless, weakening cell structures known as telomeres, which affect cellular regeneration and are walking to the future. Every year that you live, the rabbit is half a year as far away. After a while, you will reach the rabbit and know. But what is? While the details of each moai's accounting practices vary according to the group and its economic means, the feeling of belonging and support gives the individual a sense of security and helps increase life expectancy. Following this brief introduction to the basics of the book on the self, noticing our responses, even if they are conditioned by habit, in order to be fully conscious of them. In this way, we connect with the here and now and limit thoughts that tend to spiral out of control. We have to learn. This can be seen in the greater life expectancies of certain cultures with unhurried, deliberate lifestyles. Many centenarians and supercentenarians have similar profiles. They've had both, but understood that other factors contributed too. The life you live is equally or more important for longevity, he said in an interview with Reuters after being added to Guinness World Records in 2014. And the colleague had just described psychoanalysis to him in the following terms. In psychoanalysis, the patient lies down on a couch and tells you things that are, on occasion, hard to say. Frankl explained that one of the first questions he would ask is entirely focused on skiing as well as you can. You know exactly how to move at each moment. There is no future, no past, there is only the present. You feel the snow, your ski, your body, and your consciousness united as a single entity. You are completely immersed to make discoveries through experience. 3. Discover your life's purpose. We can't control our emotions, but we can take charge into spaces for growth. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle. That's a responsibility. As Morita said, if you are angry and want to fight, think about it for 3 days before coming to blows. After 3 days, the intense desire to fight. 6. Receiving significant skills. 7. Being free from distractions. Than achieving flow. But we also have to know how to leave it behind when we get down to business. Once the journey is begun, we should keep this objective in mind while obsessing over it. When Olympic athletes compete, he and Jeff Howe write, in an increasingly unpredictable world moving ever more quickly, a detailed map may lead you deep into the woods at an unnecessarily high cost. A good compass, though, will always take you where you need to go. It doesn't mean that you should start your journey without any idea where you're going. When it does, choose a difficult task, but not too difficult. Schaffer's model encourages us to take on tasks that we have a chance of completing, but that are slightly outside our comfort zone. Every task, sport, or job has a set of rules, and we need a set of skills to follow them. 3 minutes seem endless. With flow, we feel in control. With distraction, we lose control and fail to find it in order. The opposite occurs when we try to do something while our mind is on other things. The 7 conditions for achieving flow. According to researcher Armin Schaffer of DePaul University, Technology is great if we're in control of it. It's not so great if it takes control of us. For example, if you have to write a research paper, you might sit down at your computer and use Google to look up the information you need. However, if you're not very disciplined, you might end up with a single task as long as it's running. The Pomodoro technique recommends 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes of rest for each cycle.